Hello. Yeah, hi. How you do? How you do? How you boo? How you boo? How you be? That's great to hear. I'm very glad that you're doing good. Anyway, I'm back with a video, and my last video did kind of well for me. I got 8 new subscribers, which hi. How you doing? It's nice to see you. I'm glad actual people are watching me instead of myself. I also got like 157 views on my last video, which, bro, that's a lot. That's a lot of people if you think about it. I think that's probably my whole grade in high school. I'm not in high school anymore, but back in high school, that'd be my whole grade watching my video. That's kind of frightening. Anyway, yeah, and I got 13 likes, which is awesome. My last video was about the Ratatouille musical. I kind of went into how it happened and like what it was, and I loved it. I had a lot of fun filming it, so if you want to watch it, yeah, go ahead. I'll put like a little thing up there, you know, like the little card or the credit or whatever. So I think I should just say this in the beginning because I think it might help. I dare her to help. If you want, you can subscribe and I would like a comment too, because all the engagement helps with the algorithm picking up my video. So if you want to help a boy out, which you don't have to, it's up to you, or dislike. I got my first dislike on my Ratatouille video. I'm not sad or anything. Okay, so now let's get into why I'm here and what the video is about. As you can tell from the title, I am gonna be talking about cootie catchers, which people are really like, what? Why? Because I'm interested in why they're called cootie catchers and why they are even here and why I made them when I was a child. I just find it weird and fascinating. Kind of like, you know, that S that everyone did. So first, what is the cootie catcher and how did it get popular today? So the cootie catcher is, you know, like that little thing. I'll put up a picture that everyone makes in kindergarten and middle school. Not middle school, elementary school. You know, you can do the fortunes, you can catch things with it. It's like a fun little origami thing. I'm sure you all know, but just for all the people who don't know, there it is. And how did it get popular? That's the question I'm asking today. And let's dive into that because I did some research and figured out how it got popular. So the cootie catcher was not actually originally called the cootie catcher. It was actually called the salt cellar, which is because people used it to store salt like back in the day. And I think that's why it was originally invented. In the places where you put your fingers, like, you know, to move it and talk it, that's actually where the salt was stored. So they would put the salt in there, and I think they would, like, you can close it if you didn't want it to pour out, and you could open one and then pour it into your eggs or whatever the fuck you be eating. I don't quite know why it was called a salt cellar because it's not really a cellar. It's paper, but whatever, we'll go with that. So it's not exactly clear when the salt cellar first appeared, you know, in like the world, but the earliest reference to it is in this 1836 magazine called The Lady's Book, a woman's magazine published in Philadelphia. There were no pictures of the salt cellar in the magazine, but there was like this little story, and in the story they actually referenced a paper salt cellar, which is pretty much probably the cootie catcher. So yeah, I can put up the little, there's a little picture of the paragraph it's in, so I'll put that up. So after that, paper salt cellars started popping up in other media, such as like books and magazines and stuff like that, across the world in like the 18 to 1900s, until we got up to 1928. Where the book Fun with Paper Folding was published, showing you how to make a salt cellar step by step. So I think that's kind of when, you know, like the salt cellar really started to become like a thing that kids would make in school. And I find it kind of interesting. You know, started out as just like this product that people would use, I think, when they didn't have an actual salt cellar, which is kind of, I don't know, like a little bowl or some shit. But yeah, it started out as this like practical thing and then turned into this fun little thing you can play with. So yeah, I also think that they're just fun. So like in schools, they kind of just took off because they're easy to make, they're fun for kids to play with, and it's just a good activity, I guess. Salt cellars are just a fun and easy thing to make, so schools all over the world started teaching kids how to make these salt cellars, and eventually salt cellar is not the most fun name, so it transformed into other names like a fortune teller, cootie catcher, chatterbox, whirlybird, and a paku paku, which I like the paku paku the best, but that's a personal opinion and choice. Okay. Okay. So yeah, now I feel like I kind of covered how they started to get popular, but why Cootie Catcher? Like, why is it called a Cootie Catcher? I just always like interested in knowing why it was called that. So I did a little research. Everyone's heard of a cootie. I'm sure you have. Like, oh, he's got cooties, or oh, she got cooties, or oh, they got cooties, and everyone was like, ew. You know, like when you were a toddler and shit. So yeah, everyone's heard of cooties. Well, what even is a cootie, you may ask? You've come to the right place. Yeah. I got the answer for you. So a cootie first appeared in World War I in the trenches in 1915. It referred to like lice and ticks and those nasty critters. Apparently cootie came from the word coot, which was a waterfowl that was said to have like a lot of lice and ticks and like leeches and bacteria and like parasites on it. The coot was just a dirty bird. Dirty bird. But also people say that it could have originated from the Malay word kutu, which meant a dog tick. So, you know, all the same shiz. Anyway, kids kept making these salt cellars in school, and they were the perfect objects to catch things, you know, with their like claw-like shape and everything. So since cooties were running rampant in school and salt cellars could catch things, you guessed it, they became cootie catchers. Ugh, I'm stupid. So yeah, I feel like I kind of covered where the Cootie Catcher came from and what it is and why it's called that. So now I thought that I would actually make a Cootie Catcher. Wow, we're really developed on this channel. We're not in preschool at all. So I guess I'll change the camera angle, and I was also thinking that I could do like the little fun games. Like I remember in school, the teacher would like throw Cheerios at you, and you'd have to like catch them. And then like I remember doing fortunes. I remember in 5th grade a lot of people would make them and make fortunes, and it was fun. So I'll do that. So yeah, let's change the camera angle and I can make it. So yeah, I made it. It's cute. It actually turned out really good because I followed a tutorial, which, I mean, of course it would turn out better that way. But yeah, I used to do these, and this one's like one of the best I've made. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go off camera and write like, you know, the fortunes and like all that shiz. I'll be back when I'm done with all that good shit. And then my mom can throw Cheerios at me, and then I'll do like a little fortune for you guys. So yeah, fun, right? You're having fun, right? Okay, I'm glad. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, I'm back and I finished. Do you see? It's cute. Okay, so I came up with some beautiful color names like light rose, peacock green, electric blue, and sand. You know, really common colors. I'm gonna do your fortune soon, but first I'm gonna get Cheerios thrown at me. So the rules are I get 5 Cheerios thrown at me, and if I don't catch any, I get 0, and if I catch more than 1, then I get as many points as I got, you know? So my mom's behind the camera and she's gonna throw Cheerios at me. So yeah, it's a great time. You can start. Oh, shit. That was close, actually. This is really awkward, I'm sorry. Oh no. Wow, that sucks. Oh, oh wow. Look at me, I got one. Isn't that crazy? I'm just really talented. I actually can't tell. See, so yeah, look at that. I caught an Oreo. Cheerio. Okay, yeah, let's do the fortune now. Hi, yes, welcome. Oh, you're here to get your fortune told? Oh, that's quite interesting. Okay, well, I have a Cootie Catcher here, so here are all the colors. Yeah, so which one do you pick? What? You pick, oh, sand? Wow, what a good pick, seeing as it's the only color that I know all the letters to count with. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's see what you got in. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you pick? 2? 2? Okay. 1. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. 2. Oh, okay. What do you pick? You pick 5? Okay, let's see what you got. Subscribe. I was so fucking dumb. Okay, so that was really funny, right? Okay, anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please give it a like. I would really appreciate it. And also comment, because it really helps with the algorithm and, you know, help a small channel out. Subscribe. I mean, what's your fortune? I mean, like, you can't go wrong. Like, if it is your fortune, like, I guess it's just meant to be, like, you're meant to subscribe, so. So yeah, I know this kind of was a pointless video and a little bit stupid, but I had fun, and I hope you did too. I had a lot of fun making it and researching it actually, because I was genuinely interested in it, weirdly enough. Yeah, if you wanna be a part of the riot and wanna be an OG and, you know, hang out with me, subscribe. So yeah, I think that's it. Bye. See you guys in the next video.